Hello and welcome to the Bronco Wave. Today back with Bitcoin in US dollar. And yeah, what is up with Bitcoin? So yesterday we saw this huge dip down in Bitcoin, which in my opinion definitely looks like a wave C going down. So we will have to see if this is the final C or if this is just an impulsive A, B, and we get another C move down. We will see about this. Anyways, Bitcoin decided to go through this point 236 retracement at $10,300 and even broke this trend line, which seems to be the major resistance, obviously, right now. This is the trend line that connects the all-time high in 2017, at the end of 2017, with the intermediary high that is around end of June 2019. So this line clearly pointing down, and Bitcoin has to break through this and stay above it in order to generate new bullish signals to indicate that the correctional phase is done and we can go higher up. In my opinion, Bitcoin is likely to go down one more time at least. So that I'm right now aiming for this area at the point 382 retracement, which is around $9,100. So this is the area where Bitcoin could turn around definitely. So we could see just a move down right towards this line and then see a bounce back up and see Bitcoin go impulsively through this trend line, which is for the moment the lid on Bitcoin prices. I also put in this horizontal line, which I can remove this as well. So let's put this away. So this is definitely or has been a supporting level for Bitcoin. So you can see a lot of highs, a lot of Bitcoin movements bouncing off there. So this is typically an area which generates a lot of support. But in my opinion, Bitcoin will dip below this area and go into this area at least. And all of this is a very high volume area. So this $8,000 to $9,000 price range. It's a very high volume area. So there are likely, in my opinion, to be some buy orders sitting there and people buying Bitcoin. So the price could very well stabilize here or maybe drop down one lower to the 0.5 retracement. We'll see about this. For the moment, it's still valid as a wave 4. So in order to remain a wave 4 of this running impulse, Bitcoin is not allowed to go below this price area. This is the high of the previous wave 1, which is around $5,990. So Bitcoin is not allowed to go below this. If it goes below this, this could be a wave 2. Depending on how you count the previous moves, Bitcoin is rather hard to count, and there are a lot of various possibilities that could be taken into account. Depending on how you count these previous movements, all of this could also be a wave 1, and this is an A, B, C, and could be a wave 2. So definitely a possibility. There are some limitations as to how far this wave C can go down, judging by the length of this A move down. So we have this A overshooting B, correctional move, and then a C move down. So this is only allowed to go down a certain length. So there's also a possibility if Bitcoin wants to correct for a longer time and go lower, that Bitcoin goes up in a B wave, maybe touches this trend line again and then shoots down one more time, and maybe even goes down to price areas of $7,300. Definitely a possibility, or $6,000. So Bitcoin likes to correct very deep. We have all seen those huge correctional moves. Following this high at $14,000, we could see Bitcoin going down all the way to $3,800. Following the all-time high at $20,000 roughly, we could see Bitcoin go down all the way to around $3,000. So definitely a possibility for Bitcoin to go even into this $7,000 price area. However, we will see about this. Time will tell, of course. For now, I'm going with the wave 4, as in my opinion, this looks the best, just in my opinion. And we have to see how Bitcoin behaves following this, if we have to readjust the count or or keep it just that way. So yeah, and right now, just to keep it short, for the short-term targets, I'm looking for this area at $9,000 and see how Bitcoin behaves there. And yeah, as well as we can see in the MACD, it's pointing down. Yeah, so it went from up here and it's pointing down, so still indicating a downwards trend. And so this also indicates just at least one more low, and we will have to see about what the MACD does, how deep it goes, and maybe we get up again, and then maybe get even one additional low before we go up again and then break through this line. So a lot of possibilities right now, but in my opinion, one thing is very probable, it is that we might see one more low in Bitcoin. So yeah, I'm strongly seeing one more low. So I hope I'm wrong, of course, because I'm very bullish for Bitcoin. But yeah, you never know. You never know. So, but following this move, if we see one more low, I expect Bitcoin to go through this trend line, then hit this trend line, which is the one originating from here, all the way back here. And from there, maybe a retest of this trend line and then a bounce off just to unlock this potential and the following move to break through this and then finally take Bitcoin above $20,000 and yeah, maybe even higher, maybe above $30,000, maybe even this year, who knows. Yeah, we will see about this, what Bitcoin does, but again, short term, I expect one more low before Bitcoin turning up. We will see whether this low is enough to get Bitcoin through this trend line, or if we bounce off one more time and then generate one additional low before then making the way carefully up and then hopefully breaking strong through this trend line. So a lot of possibilities, and yeah, always remember Bitcoin likes to correct very long and very deep, and this also could be a finished impulse. So yeah, we will see. We just have to wait a couple more days. I think if in a couple more days we will have a clearer picture. Maybe this low is done for, and we can already see the move up. And yeah, we will see. So that's it for Bitcoin for the moment. Thank you very much for watching, and see you soon.